think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lightning condemned!
Dragon Shell!
Thunderblade! Lunar
Dragon
corruption!
Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
In the wind!
Rising
Réniens!
Falcon! Take this!
Searing flame!
Denied!
Reload!
Here I come!
Annihilation! Mega ray! By the
Take
power
this!
of water! You got company! This one's
Too
mine!
fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Air thrust! Dragon shell!
Destruction!
Radiant light! I'm out! I'm all
Dragon
out!
Shell! I'm not done! I'm on it!
Lunar
Private
blast!
Tunnel!
Lunar corruption!
Lunar Rondo!
blast!
Soaring Light
Light
Spear!
Dragon
Shell!
You made quick work of them.
Glacial
Want me to pick up your
Spear!
slack then? Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Yes, in the wind!
I'm on
Air
it!
thrust! Radiant
Take it!
on here! Now!
Saar! Commander of Heaven! Scenic Cyclone!
Wow. Look what I just found.
This will be a delicious piece of
Rising
cake!
Wyvern!
Spear!
Denied!
Here's evil!
Dragon Shell!
Thunderblade!
You're finished! Not today!
I'm on a roll.
Airborne
Carve
beast.
through walls.
Raging cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
Here, Brett!
Soaring
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Do it!
Eagle assault! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Raging cascade!
Now!
Here's a
You're
hero!
mine! Ha!
First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Eagle assault.
Lunar Rondo!
Radiant
Soaring
here!
Light Spear!
Sleep now!
Dragon
Light
Shell!
down, get you
Come
up here.
one, come all!
I'm ready!
Dragon Shell!
One more time!
You're mine! Ha!
Sleep now!
This one's all mine! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That is fun.
Why'd you heal me?
Don't get careless. No backing down!
First strike! Ha! Easter! You're done! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready.
Careful!
Can't get out of this! I'm on it!
Come out of there!
Take
Go
it!
ahead.
Now you see what I can
One
do.
last one! Annihilation!
Win! I'm on it!
Lunar corruption!
Watch it!
Lunar blast! Watch
You're on!
it! Here!
Annihilation! You'll pay for that!
You all! Here's a lightning condemned!
Severing wind!
Thunderblade!
This one's all mine!
Lunar blast! Searing
You're on!
flame! Searing tempest! And then our will!
This isn't ideal.
Can't feel any... Lunar blast!
Here I come! It's over! Lunar Rondo! Rising speed!
Time to burn! Explode! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Take it!
Take it!
You're mine! Burn!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I'm not done! Prepare to be sealed! Stardust!
I've still got some fight left in me!
Nothing gets by me. You take this.
Thunder field! Healing circle!
Did you just hear me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
This one's mine!
Easter!
Not done yet.
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Croquet!
One more!
I can only rely on you.
Lightning!
Severing wind!
Let's
tear 'em up!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this!
Run in your dreams! Steel force!
Stardust! Hurricane thrust!
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
Shattering the
Here's
pieces.
corruption!
Attack time. Watch this.
Here's a hero! First aid!
Watch it.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Flame! Steel force!
These fists have got your name on them. Prepare to be sealed.
Acceleration! Wind!
I really owe you one.
Searing gale!
Glimmer flame! In the wind!
I'm not far enough!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here's a healing
You're
arc
mine!
through! Glimmer
Take
flame!
this!
I owe you one.
Eagle assault! Gemini aqua!
I'm such a failure.
Discs in the wind! Cover the casters! I'll show you just how strong my arts really are! This one's mine! Hold together, just a little longer!
Thanks for the sympathy.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Will this help? Wind astral energy! Lightning condemn!
Felt fine not too long ago.
I can't feel anything.
Oh, you... We're gonna pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! I can handle it.
Not done yet!
You won't get away with that! This can't be happening!
Now you see what I can do! Denied! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
What was I thinking? Radiant
Run
Spear!
to stop!
Glacial Spear!
Elusive
Here's
deity.
evil!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Stop!
I'll heal you all!
You picked the wrong fight!
Healing Circle!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dhana? Not to a Renin, they don't.
The everlasting dark! Negative gate!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Shattering! I am not beyond fury!
Not on my watch! Here,
I
let
can
me
carve
help.
through armor! Negative gate!
You're mine!
First aid!
Nothing
I'm
gets
ready.
by me! Air pressure! Step back! This one's all law!
Out of our way!
Far enough!
Severing wind! Start up!
Let the
Hurricane
monster
thrust!
in! I'm not losing with airborne target!
You're finished! Take this!
Big flash!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I never miss! Air thrust! Photon blast!
Escape! Crush!
Gemini aqua!
Take this!
Lightning condemned! Now!
Start up!
Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
You're mine! It's over! Soaring light spear! Lunar rondo! You're on!
Lunar corruption! I'm not brave. I just do what I have to. Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Arch field!
Take this!
I'm like bait to them.
It's over!
Gemini Aqua! Tempest
Hurricane
Flow!
Thrust!
Up and Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
It's a duel of the arts!
This one's all mine! Take this!
Lightning Orb! Annihilation!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Win!
Sweet now.
Shattering
Leave the
Not
enemy
today!
arts to me!
Take this!
No complaints here.
I'm expert coming through!
Destruction!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't mind if I do! Mega
Take
Ray!
this!
Eternal
devastation!
Eat this! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant
I'll
Flight!
smash you.
Here! Radiant
Denied.
Storm! Sighted! I never miss!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame! Here's to the wind!
Damn it! It's over! Try harder! This one's all mine! It's
I'm
over!
all stuffed up!
Destruction!
Steel Force! Annihilation!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Eternal devastation!
Here goes! Lunar
Take this!
Corruption! More with
You're finished!
by the power of water! Raging Mega Ray!
Win!
Sealed!
Stardust!
More for the stockpile!
You picked
You
the
made
wrong
quick
fight!
work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Severing Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Corruption! Handle it! This one! Don't mind if I do!
Far enough.
Shining Supernova!
This one's all mine!
Alright! It's no time! Do it! Steel Force! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. Dispose of the
Shattering
trash.
us pieces. Attack time.
This one's mine!
Now you see what I can do. Begin.
Strike!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
I'm free. I'm ready. Just sit still.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Graviton field!
I shall ensure you survive
That's
this.
my cue!
Shut him down!
See it, though, please.
Crazy
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk and more doing!
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Now, Law! Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Mega Ray!
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning Mega Ray!
Leave the torches to me! Far enough!
Into the ground!
Where are you going? Take this! Armor won't save you! Elusive deity! Pile driver! I'm ready!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Light astral energy! Gravity time flash! Dance in the wind! Radiant air thrust! Light astral energy! Lightning command! Desert shadow!
In a bind?
Watch and weep!
Do it! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Hoo.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shionne's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shionne's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more!
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. it is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dhanan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renins conquered Dhana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dhanan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shionne's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dhanan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shionne can use theirs?
That may be because Shionne has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dhanans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dhanans and the deaths of Renins.
Dhanans and Renins both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menencia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menencia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving? Mahag Saar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shionne in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Let's dispose of the
Nothing
trash.
gets by me! Got you! Far enough! Talon Hurricane!
Mega Ray! Field!
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Now, let's get you off
Wicked
the
Tear!
Flare Tornado! Air Thrust! Sighted! Too much to handle? Lunar Blast!
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hard.
Prepare to be sealed, though, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Arctic Arrow coming through!
All good things come to an end.
By the power of water!
Here I go!
I'm only getting started.
My Alpha!
Talon Storm!
The Arthritis! away.
That's the trick it does it! Swallow dance!
Light plasma! More where that came from!
Rising Salt! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Out of our way!
Raid! Cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
Eat that!
Air
Take
thrust!
it!
Raise Lancer!
Soaring
Dance in the
Light
wind!
Spear!
Air thrust! Photon
away!
Healing!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I never miss!
Eagle assault!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind! Healing!
I really
Rising Wyvern!
away!
Lightning Thrust!
Raise Lancer!
Eat this!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Through!
First strike!
Finish it!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Lunar Provoke!
Dragon
Where
Shell!
that came from!
Eagle assault!
Raging Strike!
I'm on a roll now!
You're mine!
I'm on-
Astral Energy! Now! Radiant! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Ow!
Dance in the wind!
Eagle assault!
Lunar Provoke!
Catch it out of this! First strike!
Internal devastation!
Now!
Let's get in start!
Astral Energy! Full throttle! Searing Flame!
Be still!
Radiant Star!
Rising Falcon!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the tumbling to me.
It's over! Raining
Powered
Blast!
hurricane!
Internal
Now!
devastation! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
Dragon shell!
Don't mind if I do! Here!
Rising Wyvern!
Up and out!
Glacier Spear!
Here's the evil!
Rising Wyvern!
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
All yours! Dazzle! Rising!
Eat this!
Dazzle!
An astral bite?
That's my cue!
I'm on it!
Shut him down.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it! Xeon! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now. What do you say we check back in on the ranch? This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dhana bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
What a rush!
No backing down!
You're finished!
I'm only getting here!
Eat dirt! Here I come!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Dragon Tiger!
You got
Flying free!
What
If they just sit still!
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Now I'm in the groove!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up. Now I can let loose.
Leave now!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
My turn!
Do it! Yodeling! This one's got your name on it!
To action! Take this!
By the power of
It's over! It's on!
Raging
Dragon Force!
Do it! Lost!
Demon's descent! Flashing bang! Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval. No further!
Destruction! Burn in hell!
Sleep now! Let's get you all
Take
tucked
this.
away! Gravitas field!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Destruction! Crush!
charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Ready to go! Far enough!
There
you go!
Here I come! Burn!
Lightning blast!
Talon storm! Take this! You're finished! Severing wind! Eternal death!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Glacial spear!
I'll take it! You're finished!
Does it?
I'll be saving
You're mine! You're finished!
Take this!
Hurricane!
What now?
Thunder Dragon!
Raging cascade! Corruption field! I'm all stocked up! I'll be saving
Soaring light spear!
I'm on it!
Hear me! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Here I come!
Take
It's
this!
over!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am!
Do it! Air thrust!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.